Have you ever come across that person that offers advice and it's really not to help you? They say it's in the name of help, but it's not. There are some people in this world, their self-esteem is so low, they feel that every person that they need to get in contact with, they have to know how smart they are. If you already have a gift and you know that you're good at your gift, you're going to spend more time using your gift than you are trumpeting to the whole world about it. These people are a bunch of fakers. They really are. See, true helpers, and I put a post on my Facebook page. If you truly want to help someone, you just go ahead and help them. You don't even worry about recognition. God has a scorecard. You got to be careful of this kind of deception. We all have that person in our life that knows everything. Every time they talk to you, they got some kind of insight, unsolicited, about what you should do about X, Y, Z. And it probably doesn't even have anything to do about the conversation that you're having. But they have to make it a point to always tell you what they know, and that what they know that they claim is better than you. You know how I handle a lot of these folks? I'm going to tell you. Because first of all, these folks don't listen. Evidently, they don't. They have such a high sense of self, and they put themselves on such a pedestal, and they have these delusions of grandeur, which these are two characteristics of narcissistic personality disorder, that they're unapproachable. They're unapproachable. People feel that they cannot share their deepest, darkest secrets with them because they're the sense of judgment, sense of superiority over you. You know, when you have someone in your life that feels that they're better than you, you're not going to want to talk to them about things. You're not going to feel cozy with them. You're not going to have warm, fuzzy feelings about this person. You tolerate them when you need to tolerate them, and then when it's time for you to go home, you can loosen up your necktie and say, wow, I can breathe now. I wouldn't want anybody to think that way about me. There was a time in my life where I did behave that way, but that's because I hadn't been exposed to the world and I didn't know any better. I led a very sheltered life. So the truth is, don't try to even argue with them. Don't even engage with them in a negative way, because you're going to wind up being right at the end of the day, no matter how wrong they are. So depending on my mood, I'll let them go ahead and say what they have to say. And I'll be like, okay, I heard what you have to say, and go on about my business and don't pay attention to a damn word they say. I'll be like, okay, there they go again. I'm not taking them seriously. It's okay to have knowledge. That's great. And it's good that you want to share with the rest of the world, but make sure you have good intentions. Don't do it because you want to boost your fragile ego. And pay a compliment every now and then. Have you noticed that these people hardly ever pay any compliments to you when they're being Mr. or Miss Know-It-All? After they get through telling you all the stuff that you need to do and this, that, and the other, they hardly ever compliment you on the things you do. That's because they want to be better than you. That's what the whole thing was about. That's the reason why they reached out to you. In a low-key way, they're trying to show you, I'm better than you. Do you really want to spend your time in the association of such immature people? I'm going to say like my grandmama used to say, just pray for them and go home. Go home. Because they're not going to make you feel validated when you're in their presence. They're not going to make you feel like a person. They're not going to make you feel happy. All they're going to do is just make you feel negative. So you got to keep that away from them. These people exist in the world. But trying to have a confrontation and all that, that's a bad way to go. Distance yourself and communicate with them when it's absolutely necessary. It'll bring peace in your life. And I know it sounds cold-blooded, but sometimes you got to do that with people. And it doesn't matter who it is. You got to protect yourself, your gift, and your energy. Just saying.